Hello everyone, welcome to Simon Tools. Today we get back with our R36 engines. So last videos we pulled it out and we stripped the engine, and now today we are going to put them all back together, and we almost got everything. We almost got all the parts, everything except money and love. So this is all the engine, been paint, prepared, gearbox been washed and put main seal on the gearbox and seal on the automatic transmission there. And almost all the pulleys and everything I will paint them in gold because I want to get this engine look very expensive. All been clean, and the header been picked up today, and it's fully brand new service engine head. It's got the he pulled out every single one of them, send them all down back again, and make the new guide, because what we're talking about, the guide inside is worn out and it's wobbling, and they leak oil out into the engine. And here is the two chair from all my master sitting down here, master piston and master rings down over there. So I gotta install all the piston rings and new head gasket and new timing chain kit. This one the piston rings in each one in one of each. We cannot afford to buy the original one. We have to buy an aftermarket. It's made in everywhere, I don't know. It's made in Brazil, but Mali, it may be the Middle East name, brand. I have no idea. Okay, we're gonna put our hand on and start put them back together. So first thing, we're gonna wash a little bit here because we've been live here for a week or two to waiting for our parts. So we clean them out with the degreaser before we install the piston on. Master sit here, all my masters sit here, and I'm gonna call out one by one, and we're gonna put all the master in that engine there. And I have to clean up the mess that I make and been pull it out and waiting here for 2 weeks. It's very messy. Whew. We're gonna start number one. Where am I number one place? And this is 98 millimeters original size, piston size, 98 millimeters. So all this I will clean up inside out, and this one will clean. 90% look new, 10% look out because I still got some black dust here. Time to have a coffee and have a Kit Kat. Beautiful day. I feel so relaxing today, sitting down and playing with my engine, the motor. So I got myself everything. Now I have to install each one of the piston. Relax baby. Pull out one by one. So this is the brand banking new, and you got C, got B in the middle, C on the top, B in the middle, and A. So we always install the A first and B and C last, okay? So it doesn't matter what piston size here. And I use my oil, piston oil, I mean pastel oil, for trip in here later, and we insert inside the cylinder. Nothing wrong about this oil, okay? So all this done. A first, okay? So I already checked the size of the piston rings, so they was correct. So 98 millimeters, okay? Not wrong about from there. To insert, I just put one, and then all the rest could be the same, okay? So this one, did you see the groovy one? Always in first. groove we're gonna eat first. One is on. Make sure the gap between here, the gap that join together, avoid from any oil hole out here. So just avoid them, okay? And then the second one, so you know, you turn this one, the gap here, and this one still have to be there, but avoid from the hole where the oil, when the piston pump it up and then they coming up, so they don't fly out from where the gap is. See, I put the gap here, and the other one I put opposite this one. And any of these gap joined together, they will never see each other, and they even give you better seal for the oil. See, that's the first one done. Okay, B. You're looking for the groups. So this one easy. It have the writing on the top. So that means, see, sometimes if they don't have writing on the top, you must know that experience. If you know, must know the gap. See the gap on the rings, you go down this way. So they bring the oil up and they bring the oil down. So this one, and then when the, see the sharp edge here, when they up, they compress the oil to hold the air. So this one shallow, and this one sharp. So they bring the oil up and they bring it down, and then the compression put in here, and they hold the compression, the sharp edge holding compression. But this one already have the top writing for this piston. So the thick and thin, I always use the thick one right there, and it enter in the thin one easier. Okay, put the thick one on the one side and enter into the thin side. And this one have to go all the way down to the second one. So we have to put this little raising plate and slide down like that and pull it down. And this one, again, the gap is here, avoid. And this one, put the top one, last one to go. So the top one is have a writing on it too, say top. So the top one is easy. So that one this way, and the top one go here, and it go this way. So they never, the gap never met each other, and it's holding best compression for you. So that's a one down, and later before you insert into your engine on your plug, put oil all around here, and using the squeeze them on and push it on. That is how you install one of them. But if they all have writing, it's easy. But if they don't have writing, you have to know that the basic, okay, how to put them on properly. So they normally have top and bottom rings. So one down, another 5 to go. Another 5 to go. Have a drink. So we know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do some homework. I did writing the number on each one. So all number 2 here. So we better put them on order so you know how to get on order and easy for you. So that number 3. 1, 2, 5. Put on one side. And number 1 here. 1, 2, 3. That number 4, 5, 6. So number 6, number 4, right there. 4, 5, 6. So we're gonna put in order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in order all the way down here. Now we gotta get my very cheap tools, piston rings compression brush. So I'm gonna get some of them to go in here perfectly and slide them in there. Very simple and easy. Okay, and always use my plastic end to slide this one on. Okay, so we got our Number one, put a bit up, or clean up before, or clean up with the greaser. Okay, oh, one round or round, doesn't matter. Okay, as long as we got some oil, baby. Now we got number one. The more oil, the better, because they not sit and lubricate the rings, so the rings sit down better. No oil, the ring don't sit down good, but it may jam on the piston, and it may break the piston. So that's how we do. And we have to take off number 12 here. And you must know the punching number, they have to be matched on each other, so it can't go wrong. Okay, that's why I said always look and make the mark before take off, so you don't have to worry about mix up and do the close and hold the conduct, and it will cost you extra money. Shit. Put a bit of oil. Okay. Of course, main bearing, everyone know how to put on, so don't worry about the main bearings. Everyone know that easily. Okay, slide this one over. Don't worry about my coffee. Oh, doesn't want to go in. What's wrong with my piston, man? Whew. Something wrong with my piston squeezer. Check the rings all good. Okay, I hope my tools work now. I just fixed it, man. Can't afford to buy a new one, man, so I use still this one, but hopefully it's far out. Coming up, terrible, man. One down, another 5 to go. Okay, very beautifully, and brand new rings. Oh, very tight, so good. Okay, we turn this one down the other way like that. We're gonna put the second one on. Okay, for this one, number 2, we are really cannot using any of these tools because the piston are angle, the thickness on different angles, so we can push it on by using all of these tools. So what we do, we have to take it up and put them on and slide on slowly with your flat screwdriver, and wherever it is, slide and push in slowly. Okay, there is no tools that I have that I can do it, so all this gotta be manually do by hand. I do one and you will see, and that's how you do at home. So you really don't need any tools to put the piston on, so piston ring go on very well. Before I keep try because I didn't realize that the angles, the thickness of the piston, so we put in here, they all go in different angles, so some go in first, some come last. That's why it's damaged there. They're touching the rings. See? Now you will see. Now you will see that end in first, and that end still stuck outside. So slowly you will slide them on. Get the flat screwdrivers and push on this one slowly. And one hand push, one hand slide this one on, and it will go in itself. Okay, so no other tools that I can help, and I can make it go in because I don't have that tools. So slowly. Okay, the rings oil on. Now the second one, this one, that one, push it on, and you on, baby. Okay, and this one, this one on. See, the oil rings are on. Now we try to squeeze this one on, and make sure when you squeeze that one and turn around and check this end. So if you can push this one on, and then the last one very easy. See that? Don't push here. Try to push from here, and it never crack your piston ring out. So sorry, I have no proper tool, so this is the best way I have to do. See now? See, we got the second one on, so it should be all right. Now we go for this one. See, we hold and push again. Sorry, you can see. So the rings out this way. Push again here. See, push, and it's on. It's like how you do the treatment for the do you know the what I call the piston rings for the concours. Just squeeze and push, and it should be on. Now it's on. Okay, so you have to do another 4 to go. So beautifully, huh? So that's how you have to do, huh? Very firm, gentle, beat by beat, push, 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 and push, push, and it go in. Way, and have to pull it out and put it back in again. Same way, it's very easily. So no difficult at all. Okay, very easily. Until you push all the way down the end, and you have your hand to put the piston on. Okay, now go at the back. Put this on. Number 2, go with number 2, and that's how it should look. The moon up there, the moon up there. And, installation, put back the engine back to normal original, and that's how Simon do. Simon is not a not professional. If you want to do like pros, you have to bring inside your bed and do it in there, because in there will be no dust at all, so you can keep it very clean. So Simon is not a pro, so Simon do in the shed, and it's windy, smoky, whatever it is. The dust fly everywhere from the parks across the road, so it's a lot of dust as well. But who cares, man? Simon is not the pro. If I do pro stuff, I have to bring inside my bedroom and do it. Okay, this is the third one. Third one, the moon, go like that. Make sure you put oil, everything, and put them on. Put them on, baby. Yep. And then you will see the O-rings here touch first. See the O-ring here touch first. Just get the flat screwdriver, push a little bit there. Yep. Then slide that on like that, and go to this edge. But first of all, look at that corner. It's go down first too. So push it down a little bit. See, and it lock it there. And now you can go this side. So outside this side. There. Okay. There and there and there. On, and here the back one. No piston rings tools inquiry. Just using flat screwdriver and push it on without put any scratch on the piston or cylinder or broken the piston rings. Very gentle, do it slowly, no rush, no hurry at all. Look before we install on, so must be 6 of them on like that. That's for the intake. I've got the big groups where the valves go on, and that's the exhaust. But you will see some mark on the piston here. It's where to used to be the noise from. That means where the timing chain is jumping. That's why it touching here. When you start it up, you can hear the noisy, the rattling on the engine. It's from here. So make sure put the chain tensioner, because the chain tensioner is loose inside the hydraulic, is faulty. That's why it's making the jumps and make the noise. And you can see that group damaged by the valves that hit, one of these valves will hit in here, so that's why they get a rattling noisy. But anyway, all done. No piston rings tools inquiry, just all do by hand. Slide it on and push it in each one, and it should be go all right. So now I'm gonna put this one piston onto the top dead end, number 1 and number 6 together. They could stay together where the pulley marks, the white one I used to make. And I put the sum back on, and then I turn this pump around and face it down, and I can put my head cylinder and install the engine. So I already make the mark in white, so make it easy for everyone else next time, so they can have that one on the desktop. Okay, bottom end done. You better use silicon technique, okay? Put heaps of silicon in if you can, because I don't want to see any leak. I don't want to see any leak, okay? I am now with the silicon technique. The chains and try to tilt it down. Put that one on the milk crate and this one up so I can install the head. Saver. Check it up, and it's got to be 4 down. Turn the bump around. Beautiful. See? That's what I would do. I want to save my energy. Wow, what the Go engine look like. Looking cool, man. Okay, now put this one down and put engine down, okay? Like this with using one of my bowl, make a leg to stand, make sure it balance. So instead of you don't have the old tires, so just make bolt go like that, and it should be stable like this. Now we can put the timing chain back on, the header on, and here's the old mark. See here the mark, if you want to see the timing mark is here, the point, the dot here. But this one they don't show. We don't care about this one now. All we care is about this one, and number 1 and number 6 are up, so we can install the head. Okay, grab the heads. Okay, the dice are on the head, so we don't worry about too much. What we do now is light them on and put it down. For time being, leave like that. It's quite a bit heavy. It's not light at all. Just lift up and don't turn, don't move, don't do anything. Just try to get the light here on the guides. Hit right, and it should be going. We quickly put the head on because we don't want any dust or anything to fly into the piston. So the header 100% fully recon, no trouble at all. Now it's like brand new. Bolt the head down to the number where the head say recommended, and bolt it down. Okay, we've been tied down, and now we grab the cam, the called inlet and exhaust here and inlet there. So I'm gonna put the lifter, all these lifters, take the cam out. The cam came in last after the rocker arm on, so each one put oil, and put lifter on. Okay, easy. Roller arm on, put a bit of grease, or sorry, puzzle of oil on each one before you put the cam on. put on the roller where is we've been washed and cleaned. Remember, been prepared 2 weeks ago. Make sure we got some oil, lubricants, okay? Lubricants, okay, and put the cam on the top, and we be right. Slowly we get you there, baby. Okay, we got our cam here. It's called E. The cam is E, so they got writing E on it. See, E, that means exhaust. So it goes this way. Just put there. Just put it there, and then we get the guide, and we bow it down slowly. We get the guide on the right position mark. So now we put the cap on. Remember the caps. I 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. So we got number here. We got inlet 8. So we got 8 here. See? And we got the one for this one. We got on the cams before we put it down. Find a piece of plate, just put it there. Later we're gonna make sure it's super stand still like that, and then we bolt them on. Okay, the 2 meter one got the shim for the balance of the cam, so always put the 2 meter one in first. Timing mark is, and later we get the straight them up more and get the ruler to put it right in the middle here, and it not turn anywhere, so we can put the timing chain on. So that's how I see this one up that way, both up, and you'll be right. Timing chains. First thing first, the gear pump for this one in first. Okay. So we put that one on. So one way go. So that pin go in there first. Okay, Tom. We go for the big one, the chains. So I might get this one, the right one, if I'm good or lucky. That's it. This one go in there. Sorry, a bit dark. It's gonna rain. So okay, now we gotta put the small chains on first. The bottom chains on first, and we talk later. Okay. So far, so good. Okay, go in, and the target is right there. So as you see, if there is still there. Okay. Okay. The problem is I can't see much. I have to get a top. I got a target there, in there. Okay. And then now I continue with the chains on position where I want. Take it up. See, take it up. See, there's only one way in, okay? There's only one way going. One way ticket to the moon. One way ticket to the moon. And put this one on there, and we put them on the chains here, on the mark, and on there, and we are bingos. We're gonna slide him up there, go in there. Still miss out one. Go in there, go in there, go in there, and then now we try to see the target. The heart is try to one tooth down, where the heart, lift them up. So I got one tooth over, and I got this one on. Okay, try to get on position, baby. Yep, we got you on by position. So the problem for now is, you see the line here straight, but the target is right there. You see, that's what I want to see. And now I can put that pin just for holding there. just for holding there, don't let it fall down. Okay, just like. Okay, just hold there. See, now the chains. Now the chain chop it down. So what we do, we get this one, and this one's supposed to go in here. Now we take this one out. Before do that, we put some oil into the tensioner. Some oil in here. Okay, now we can take it up from these screwdrivers. What number this one is, I have no idea. Just use 27. Yep. Oh yes, 27. 27. Okay, and this is the key. So this one, you go in like that, see, and you push it there. So what we do, we might get that one out, that one there, and using that one, using this one, or using this one. Okay, now we do a just tight. Okay, now you will see the timing chain. What we do, just pull this pin out. Okay, pull the pin out. This one not pushing up, it's supposed to be pushing up, and when the oil pump, it should be in, and pump it up and keep this one harder. Okay, that's how it should be. And when the engine turn, the con turn this way. Okay, now we tie them on. Okay, now as long as they can breathe here and the chain is straight, so we only one direction turn the engine on the other way. So I make the mark. How come it not go in, man? So it should be in there like that. And they push it down like that. Okay, on this one. Okay, put it over there, over there, over there, go over here and over here and over here. And all we need to do is, first thing first, leave that one there, that one there. We're gonna put this one right where the target here. Make it easy for everyone to counting down. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave it there, leave it there. I'm going to put that one there. Oh, this guy, sorry, this guy go in there. Yep, go in there. Okay, holding there. Guy is going there. This one staying in there. So go in there. Take this one out. And this one we will suck in there. This one go in there. Yep. Suck it in there, and this one will be go in there. There. The target all the way there. Target is there. Target is there. Okay. Fuck. Now we go. We have to sit up. We can't be lazy, man. Can't be lazy, brother. But only one direction turn. See, you turn, follow my direction. It's there. See direction, turn. Don't go backward because you might jam up the tensioner, so they don't go backward. Okay, they only go forward. Now I turn. Keep turning until I want to stop, and I check my target. Okay. One more lap. Okay, and I stop at where the top depth is. Hit. Okay, now make sure the strength on the straight line here is straight, and we got some tensioner here, and try to push a little bit. See that pushing is jumping up is good, but it's not jumping up because if it's not pushing up because you tie this one too tight. And all this one very strong, no slash or loose. So the target here on the middle here, see that one here, and the moon, the circle moon. One more check before we put the car rocker cover back on. So we check the moon. Moon is right in the target there. Okay, that's where we want. Okay, now we're gonna put the rocker timing cover and ready to put on the engine on. Important is the cam or this output with the guide plate. If you don't have one, you just get something that go on, and it should be right. And they're the pulleys, they're the target for you to turn the pulleys, turn the right way, do not turn the wrong way. So this engine you're not allowed to turn the wrong way. Okay, on place. Now we're going to clean up and install the manifold, and my brother-in-law helped me do the rocker cover, and we put them on and check it up and install the gearbox and try to put everything back together. Very wet day, man. Rồi lúc bập thế. Đây. Có đó. You gonna pay me, man?
No, mate. You pay me, man.
I pay you nothing, no money, man. You lucky you learn from me.
You lucky you got a good apprentice, man.
Lucky you don't know nothing.
Yep.
Later, go home, tell your mama, give me some money, okay? Barbecue pork with golden color. Front pulleys and everything's on place perfectly. Now we're gonna put the gearbox in and ready to put in the car. Make sure where the water leak before, put extra silicone, never wrong, okay? Especially here. Back in the day the water will leak from here, and now we got new seal and new silicone. 3 bolt here. Here. 1, 2, 3. Make sure you put a bit of grease here before you installation the flywheel, and later you slide on, it's better for you. We install the okay, stay there. Put the flywheel on first. Take the flywheel out. Okay, take all the bolts out first and pull the flywheels. put the flywheels in here. We got our installation the flywheels, and I put grease in here, and make sure you clean all the dust and rust out here, and clean this one as well, and put a bit of grease, please. Where's my grease? Over there, please. Put grease on here before we put it on, make it easy to go in. Grease there and grease there too. Okay, put some grease around. Put grease on so that to make the, when you lie this the gearbox in, it's very heavy and I want it to go in very easily, so we have to put a bit of grease, and then when you lie the box in and go behind, turn this direction only, and you get the gearbox on properly. Push this, I will ask my brother-in-law push this wheel, the gearbox right here, align here, and we clear all that part here. Okay, you line them up, push them and line them up, and I gotta put the jack down and make sure they are straight on line.
Stay in line, huh?
Yes. Go in, go here, go here. Yep. See, that's why I put on the wheels, because much easy for you. Okay, stop. Okay, hold the engine light up, and you will see when I put on. Okay. Okay. It's on line. See, you're not on line, man. Okay, you have to bring that gearbox
wait.
your way about 5 centimeters. Yep, pull it out. You got it?
Yep.
Okay, now I'm gonna put it down slowly and you try to light them on. Okay, 2 people is much easy. Okay, how that? Yes, a bit more.
Yep.
Slide on.
Bit more.
You see that pin?
Yep. Okay.
Okay, light the pin on. Now I try to come and help him, huh? Hold on.
Wait. Cái này nó đi.
Okay. Hold the gearbox. Held up. Để in up.
Chưa.
Okay. Okay, wait there.
Từ từ.
Man, hold up, man. Straight them for me, okay?
Phải cái gì cắm đây á.
Okay.
Rồi.
Online?
Yep. In nè.
Okay, hold on. Giữ vậy nha. Hold on, okay. Hold on.
Bấm nắm hồi cái này chảy.
Hold on. I turn the engine.
Yep.
Yeah. It's on. Hold the light out, okay? I put the put the whole gearbox here. Okay?
Yeah.
And now two. Have to turn this way. Okay. Good. At least we don't have to line one more, and just put one of them on line and everything would be alright. So now he can balance the other one. Okay, and you can get the 16, 17, tie them on, and you will see the gap here. They close in closer, and you'll be right. So everything should be alright now. And if you wish, you can use this one and turn and make sure the grip is going in a little bit more. See, and it should be the gear that should be lie on the flywheels. Okay, one down. So I let everything for my apprentice do today. I checking again, see if we do any woodwork. Hey, one bow here, man. What's wrong with this one?
Hey,
you didn't tie this one in yet. Tie them on, and that one too. Tie them on for me. Already done? Oh my goodness, lucky I checked, man. Okay. So we gotta put the box on. So I asked him put extra grease already. Now he light them up and put that one on there, and he be happy. I take this one off for him. This one the holding the brackets for holding the back support. Okay, hang on, I take this one out first. And all you do is you see, pick up and light them up like this. Yes, and slide. Oh, did you clean the shop, man? Have a look at the shop, man. Clean the shop, man. You can't be dirty like me. Okay, here. Clean the shop, the dust.
More grease.
Okay, now the grease, we already got the grease in there. Okay, done. Okay, slide them on. Lift the bolt outside. Lift the bolt outside. We put them on later. Yeah, remember, see the little groups here for the bolt that go in later to tighten them holding in there. Okay, go.
I'm not done.
No, lift up. Don't worry about that outside, man. Okay, lift up. Slide them on, baby. Lift the back. Yep, make it lighter. Lucky you done one for the rest of your life, huh? If you can't get it on, you know what happened you get tonight? You get smacked on the bum, mate. Okay, oh good. Oh good. Now you know what I'm feeling? I can't wait to start the engine. Very important bolt for the gear. That one, quarter go straight on, and both of them are tucked to the two gear together. Can you do by hand first, man? You want more adapter? Here. It's very deep. Use that one and tight them, super tight. So that's very important. If you want to remove this one, you have to take that bolt off, okay? Got it? Okay, take my tools out. Don't let my tools in there. Can't afford it. We installed the rail, 2 rails on first, and the manifold on last, because the manifold, we have to run the wire underneath the manifold to go in. Did you remember? So check again. For this, my brother-in-law. So the bolts is very important for everyone who want to take up the gearbox. In here, the quarter bowl nut sides, Allen key go in there all the way along there. Other way, no way in the world you can take it out. Okay. To install the fuel line, you don't want any kink on the line, so make sure don't tie them on. Just loose if you can. Loose, and then tie them all. Sit on the groups, because this is a very high pressure fuel pump, so you don't want any kink or anything. See, store everything. We almost install everything on. We go around for the final checks again, just in case something we didn't put on, especially this side. So this one again, the wool is hardly to see, but this one, all right. The rail, just put it on. Loose is our tumbling, because we have to sneak the wire underneath. Remember on the last videos to put on the clip here. Otherwise the clip touching here, we cannot take it off. Once you put the clip on, and then you can install this one and tight all the holes. So far everything good for the on position. Now all we need to do is ready, clear all that one out, and put this on the engine. Very ready. Once again, we put the engine down, so we put the change loops to this end to make the balance square, okay? And then we can push it on. Okay, and then we're gonna drop. Drop the engine. Okay, now you know what you do, man. Oh, you know what you do, brother? From here, 1, 2, 3, right there. Move it down and get the screwdrivers. Put it there, okay? Kéo lùi ra nha. Back. Yep. Okay, we let the engine turn itself away. See? Turn again this way. Huh? Yeah. Now you see? We don't have to worry, huh? Okay. Okay, slide them on. Push the bottom one. Yep. Yes. Beautiful. Beautifully. Okay. Done. Now come here. Give me a hand. Check it out. First thing, we have to line the cable where the clutch is for the gearbox first. So make sure that cable, when we push closer, we want that cable in there first, and we don't worry nothing. Okay, hold on. Up a little bit more, man. Up a bit more, brother. Up more, brother. Up more. Nothing wrong with you, nothing wrong with me. Just because we are shit mechanic. Okay? Nothing wrong with you and me, man. Okay. Yeah, there we go.
Hey.
Hold on, man. We can. Yep. No, you get the stair chuck. Get the chuck over there. Yep. And put in the middle where the hoist there. And we check the bottom up, and we can light them on. Put them over, lift them up. Put underneath behind the gearbox housing. Okay, got it? Now we go underneath here. Check behind here. Check behind here. You see that one? So it will tilt up the end. Okay. Okay, come over here. Come over here. When I said stop, it stop. Okay, hold on. Okay, go. 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 Okay, go. Yep. Go. Go. Okay, hold on. Okay, now I put the 3 engine mouths like this first, right? And later, what we do is very easy because we can push in and out the gearbox and we can line that one in. So we all got the big support now for this all engine mount here. Okay, get me the radar gun, put it down a little bit, both, all of them, and we move the check out, and we got plenty of room to do. Okay, that's most important, and the most important is here. As long as I got this one on, I don't care. Here, 19, I just put it there, brother. Here, 19. Got a radar gun. Shoot them all down first, and we can move all the hoist and stand and everything up. See, the most important is that line. It's on. Pull them all on, okay? And then we most got everything on now. So that's how it is.
All tied up or no?
Yeah, all tied up, man. Even this side, all go hard, man. Go all the way on, and this one on, and we'll be all right. Okay, come to the end, come to the end. See, tie them on. Okay, done. Now we can get the stand up, get the jack out, and we can fold this one, put this one away. And we only can using the small jack to push in and out the bottom, and we can line up the tower shaft first. See? Okay, put them all out and tuck them away. Tower shafts on, 3 bolts, super tight. And now the exhaust, and put all the clip on the back, CV joints, and then go to the front. On away, and it's a little bit wet down there, so I don't want to lay underneath. I don't want to get my bum get wet, and that's it. We got the engine, everything on, and nothing go wrong. So far so good. And remember, guys, make sure all the plastic do not pull. Okay, make sure gig it out and get flat screwdriver and try to undo them. Do not push or gig or anything, because one little plastic broken, that will cost you money, not me. I've been there, done that, and I know what happened to it. Okay guys, thanks for watching Simon Tools, and this is how I put back the engine from A to Z and slide them in on the engine. So see you in the next videos when I put everything on, and I try to start it up and see what happened, and if it works, bingo. And then we go move on with the electrical. That's all about the Audi VW R36. It's very simple if you know how. Okay, if you know how. If you don't, it's hard. So I find out easy way is take it out from here, CV joint like how I did in another one, and pull it out. We got you, baby.